this is Grace Everlasting 7 here, and sorry if my voice sounds a little strained, I am a bit under the weather, but we do have some Nintendo news to talk about, so we're going to move forward anyway. The president of Nintendo, Tatsumi Kimishima, has announced in his corporate management policy briefing the fate of the Nintendo 3DS. So if you are a 3DS owner of any kind, even some of its sister or brother systems, then you will want to know what is going to happen to your 3DS system. So let's scroll down here. I have found a document that has listed the information that he mentioned in this briefing, and we're going to take a look at it and see what is going to happen to the 3DS system. So, the 3DS system, here is what they say. In the graph to the left here, they show the hardware sales for Japan, the US, and Europe. And clearly 2017 has dropped off a little bit, but not a lot. So, according to Nintendo, they're still selling a lot of these systems. Now, not as much as 2015 and 2016, but they seem to be having steady growth still, even after the release of the Nintendo Switch. So they're still selling the system so far. They say it's selling well. Let's see what else they have to say about it. So the next chart here is their software figures, and it shows that they're still selling a significant number of their software. So their software sales have not dropped either as far as the Nintendo 3DS from Japan, US, and Europe. Japan has dropped a little bit, but not significantly. US is still selling, it still dropped a little bit in 2017, and Europe the same thing. However, it's still a significant number. Japan is a little over 5 million, the US is just under 10 million, and Europe is just over 10 million. So that's not a number to sneeze at, it's still selling its software. Let's see what else they have to say. So, looking forward to the Nintendo 3DS, let's see what they have to say. So, the Nintendo 3DS characteristics, price points, and play styles are different from the Nintendo Switch, and they will continue the Nintendo 3DS business separately and in parallel. We will continue to use its installed base and rich software library in our business. So, according to Nintendo, they are still supporting the Nintendo 3DS. Why? It's not the same system as the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo 3DS is marketed as a handheld. Nintendo 3DS, it's home console and portable, so they say it's slightly different. So Nintendo 3DS business is still going to continue. According to Nintendo, it's still going to be kept alive. Now for how long, we're not sure because they didn't give that information, but for right now, the Nintendo 3DS is still going to be supported by Nintendo. Now, why they said they were going to support it still? Because of the affordability of the Nintendo 3DS. So they call it the family of systems. It's at a critical position because it's also marketed to children. So there's a variety of Nintendo 3DS systems in that family that can fit your budget. It can fit play styles, so there's different varieties that maybe are more durable, such as the Nintendo 2DS that work for children. So they're going to continue promoting the Nintendo 3DS. So here's the final overview here. The Nintendo 3DS is still going to be kept alive. Nintendo is still going to support it. It's going to support its library of games. Now, as far as any other games that are coming out new to the system, they didn't mention that. Maybe digital, maybe physical, we'll have to find out. But for right now, Nintendo is still going to continue support for the Nintendo 3DS. Alright, that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for listening to Nintendo news about the fate of the 3DS. Please check out my other gaming videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.